And we're back with the dark side playthrough. And we won last week. We, rulers of the Sith.
Good to see you up instead of thrashing about in your sleep. You've been having one hell of a nightmare. I was wondering if you were ever going to wake up. I'm Karth, one of the Republic soldiers from the Endar Spire. I was with you in the escape pod. Do you remember?
Ah, yes. A quick recap. The last we saw of this character, they crash-landed off of their ship onto the planet below, and they're searching for that Jedi girl. I'm gonna say it up front, I'm Darth Zaltrax. Might as well know what he's getting into.
Slipping in and out of consciousness for a couple of days now, so I imagine you're pretty confused about things. Try not to worry. We're safe. At least for the moment. We're in an abandoned apartment on the planet of Terrace. We were banged up pretty bad when our escape pod crashed, but luckily I wasn't seriously hurt.
Oh, good for you,
away from the crash site and all the confusion, and I stumbled into this abandoned apartment. By the time the Sith arrived on the scene, we were long gone.
The Sith?
Terrace is
I've never heard of them.
The fleet is orbiting the planet. They've declared martial law, and they've imposed a planet-wide quarantine. But I've been in worse spots.
Oh,
I saw on your service records that you understand
a
remarkable number of alien languages. That's pretty rare in a raw recruit. But it should come in handy while we're stranded on a foreign world. There is no way the Republic will be able to get anyone through the Sith blockade to help us. If we're gonna find Bastila and get off this planet, we can't rely on anybody but ourselves.
Why is it so important to find Bastila?
That smack to your head did more damage than I thought. Bastila's a Jedi. She was with the strike team that killed Darth Revan, Malak's Sith Master. Bastila's the key to the whole Republic war effort. The Sith must have found out that she was on the Endar Spire and set an ambush for us in this system. I believe Bastila was on one of the escape pods that crashed down here in Terrace. For the sake of the Republic war effort, we have to try and find her.
Forget it! I'm not risking my life to try and save her.
I don't think you understand the situation. Well, we can't hide on this planet forever. Eventually the Sith will find us, and trust me, you don't want that. Getting off this world isn't gonna be easy. We're probably gonna need Bastila's help. Not to mention that without her, the whole Republic war effort is doomed.
So what do you suggest we do next?
Bastila's gonna need our help. Many of Darth Malak's followers can use the dark side of the Force, and the Sith have already killed more than their share of Jedi in this war. Nobody will be looking for a couple of common soldiers like us. And if we're careful, we can move about the planet without attracting notice. A luxury Bastila won't have. She's gonna have half the Sith fleet looking for her. They know how important she is to the war effort. The whole planet.
Where's the other half?
No ships can land or take off. So if Bastila's gonna escape Terrace, she's gonna need our help, and we'll probably need hers.
If it means I'm getting, or no, I'm going to say I think I'll take my chances on my own.
Don't be a fool. You're not getting off this world without.
How dare
you! Can't hide here forever. Do you have any idea what will happen when the Sith find you?
They'll probably be like, "Hey, Master, what's up? Darth Zaltrax. We all know who you are from the legends and the stories. You want us to kill this Karth guy?" And then I'm gonna say yes, Karth. Then I'm gonna say yes. But I guess if it means getting off this planet, I can help you.
Good. We're gonna need to work together if we're gonna survive. While you were out, I did some scouting around. There are reports of a couple of escape pods crashing down into the Undercity. It's probably a good place to start. But the Undercity's a dangerous place. We don't want to go there unprepared, and it won't do Bastila any good if we go and get ourselves killed.
Come on, I want to scout this planet out for a bit.
Good idea. We can use this abandoned apartment as a base. And we can probably get some equipment and supplies here in the upper city. Just remember to keep a low profile. I've heard some grim stories about the Dark Jedi interrogation techniques. They say the Force can do terrible things to a mind. It can wipe away your memories and destroy your very identity. But I figure if we don't do anything stupid, we should be okay. I mean, after all, they're looking for Bastila, not a couple of grunts like us. All right, soldier, let's move out.
I'll be giving the orders here, Karth. Okay. Anyway, guys, thank you for coming back to the Sith playthrough. It's going to be quite amazing and brutal here, and I guarantee we will win again this week. 'Cause the dark side is with us. Every time you leave the apartment, you must select which party members you wish to take. This is the first time you're leaving, you'll have to take Karth. look at him. He's like, I guess I can go. I mean, if you need to take me. And I'm like, Goth, I don't know about this. He's like, I mean, it's up to you. I really don't blame you.
Right, you alien scum. Everybody, get up against the wall. This is a raid.
Oh. Ooh, I like it.
That's how we sit deal with smart-mouth aliens. Now the rest of you, get up against the wall before I lose my temper again. What's this? Humans hiding out with aliens?
Me?
They're Republic fugitives!
Oh, you fool. I'm no Republic's fugitive. I am a Sith Lord. Who just missed both shots. Oh my gosh. Gonna get right up in here. There we go. I'm going to reply in his tongue. I just said hello. Stay out of my way or I'll kill you too. Very good. I didn't really catch any of that. But thanks. Oh, a low security door. You know what that means. Time to bash it down. My blaster seems to be having no effect. Oh. Ah, there we go. Maybe I gotta get up right in there. How are you missing? Your barrel is literally in the door. This is a whole new level of unskilled. Okay.
Here.
Very good.
Here.
Come on, discount Boba Fett. There we go.
Who are you? What are you doing in here? You can't just come barging into someone's home.
I'm just looking for something to steal. Stay out of my way and you won't get hurt.
You're as bad as that pig Holden. I'll stay out of your way, but you're wasting your time. I don't have anything worth stealing.
Well, if you don't have anything worth stealing, then you won't mind if I take your bag. Oh, I love these aliens. They do this thing, it's like, and they say it all the time, and it's so great. Hopefully they'll say it, just listen up. I don't care what your name is, and I'm not telling you mine.
Look, I know we're trying to keep a low profile, but this kind of attitude will draw attention we don't...
Silence, Carl. There it is. Runda Dee. Runda Dee. I know all about energy shields. Let me see what you've got for sale, peasant. As you all can see, I've gained a nice new military vest. And let's ignore my voice just cracking. Because if you don't, there will be punishment. Looking pretty Nice, Koth. Yours is like the discount Macy's version of mine. That's right. I'm going to demoralize you, Koth. Because that's what we Sith do. Alright. I've learned one thing. Bashing indoors with a blaster rifle is basically impossible. But a sword will do it in 2 hits. Because why not? Oh. Ah, how's it going, baby?
Pudu, Tuni Rama na praka Dunga searcha.
Voice pretty hard on your throat. I won't hurt you, I'm just gonna take all your stuff. Yes, all fall eventually. I want to see the behind the scenes of the guy who recorded those lines of dialogue, because you know it's gotta be awesome. I'm just sucking to hide the fact that I am Darth Zaltrax from these lowly peasants. Janitor, let's demean him.
Hey there, watch where you're walking. I just cleaned those floors.
I'll walk wherever I want, oldie.
Oh, I get it. You figure that just because I'm a janitor, you don't have to show me any respect. I'm beneath you, is that it?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Nailed it right on the head there.
Tune the first time your plumbing breaks down and raw sewage floods your apartment. Then you'll be begging for Kadir to come help you out.
There's no need to antagonize the man. Besides, do you want to live in filth? I sure don't.
Well, we'll see who has the last laugh.
Alright, Karth, I'll stack your opinion right in the trash where it
I got
matters.
work to do. This place doesn't clean itself, you know.
You know what, you're right, Mr. Janitor. You know what?
Hey there, watch where you're walking. I just cleaned those floors.
I'm gonna change my tone, alright? I guess I'm sorry I was you out of my way, old man. Now let's head down into the upper city. I think we've done enough here. Is that our escape pod? Good job, Karth. Hey, I got an idea. Next time we crash, how about you don't hide us in the building closest to the crash site? Hey, woman! Oh. Something seems to be bothering Karth. Maybe you should speak to him. I will.
Yes, what's on your mind?
I'd like to know more about you, Karth.
Me? Well, I've been a star pilot for the Republic for years. Seen more than my share of wars. I fought in the Mandalorian Wars before all this started. But with all that, I've never experienced anything like the slaughter these Sith animals can unleash. Not even the Mandalorians were that senseless. My homeworld was one of the first planets to fall to Malik's fleet. The Sith bombed it into submission, and there wasn't a damn thing our Republic forces could do to stop them.
You're talking like it's your fault. Like you failed somehow.
It shouldn't be my fault. I did everything I could. I followed my orders and did my duty. That shouldn't mean I failed them. I didn't.
Hey, what are you doing getting so mad at me? It's not like this was my fault.
I know that. I'm not angry at you. Don't think that. I must not be making much sense. You probably mean well with your questions. I'm just not accustomed to talking about my past very much. At all, actually. I'm more used to taking action. Keeping my mind focused on the business at hand. So let's just do that. If you have more questions, ask them later.
Got it. I'll make sure to pry into your personal life later. Oh, is there anyone we can antagonize over here?
Davik says you missed your last payment.
Here, I've got 50 credits, a down payment. That should buy me some time, right?
Sorry, you're out of time. Now it's all or nothing. Davik can't have people not paying his debts.
But I don't have that much. How can I give you credits I don't have? No! Help! Somebody help! They're going to kill me!
I know we have to be careful about drawing attention to ourselves, but are we gonna just let them drag this guy off?
Hold on a second. Looks like we got ourselves a witness here.
Oh. Well, butt mouth. I don't like your butt mouth. And I also don't like your attitude. I better teach you a lesson. Oh, really? Grenade. Death.
You asked for this!
Thank you. I owe you
Oh,
my life.
dang!
Hunters are going to take me away and kill me. My wife warned me not to take a loan from Davik. Now I can't pay him back. It's not good to owe a crime lord money. He'll just keep sending more bounty hunters after me till I'm dead.
Oh, don't worry, friend. Maybe I can help you if you hand over all your credits if you want to live.
Are you joking? We don't need this guy's credits. Just go on. We were happy to help.
I'm getting out of here before any more of Davik's goons show up. You should do the same.
Good. I gained some dark side points. And you, Koth, you shall never undermine me in front of old people again. A medical facility.
Can't you see I'm busy with my duties? Go talk to Zelka if you need something.
Oh, I will.
I see from your appearance that you are an off-worlder. Still, you're welcome here.
What is that supposed to mean? I see from your armor you bought on planet that you're an off-worlder.
Do you require healing or medical supplies? I can treat almost any injury or ailment right here at the medical facility. Except the rat ghoul disease, of course.
Rat ghoul disease? What's that?
The terrible affliction has plagued Terrace for many generations. It is spread by the rat ghouls, horrible monsters that live in the Undercity below Terrace's great skyscrapers. Prolonged exposure to the Undercity breeds the disease, and those infected will eventually mutate into rat ghouls themselves, becoming mindless beasts that feed on the flesh of others.
Sounds like my kind of party. Is there no cure?
There is no antidote for the disease, though I heard the Republic scientists at the military base here on Terrace were close to perfecting a cure. Then the Sith arrived. They overran the military base, and now they refuse to allow anyone access to the laboratories inside. The Sith are keeping all the serum for the patrols they send into the Undercity. If I could just get my hands on a sample of that serum, the rat ghoul disease could be wiped from the face of Terrace forever. But I don't see how that's going to happen.
I might be able to help you out. For a price.
I couldn't afford to give you more than a few med packs and a handful of credits. The medical center can bear... I don't see how anyone could get their hands on that serum. The military base is crawling with Sith guards. Breaking in there would be a suicide mission. I suppose the Sith patrols in the Undercity might have a sample of the serum on them, if they hadn't already used it because of a rat ghoul infection. But I doubt a patrol would just hand the serum over. And nobody is stupid enough to attack one of the Sith patrols, even in the Undercity.
No one's stupid enough? You obviously haven't met me. That wasn't nearly as cool as I thought it was going to be. I'll be going now.
Good health to you. If you ever need any medical aid or treatment, you know where to find me.
I do. But where does this door lead, huh? I see this is for lab personnel only. I'll just walk away after I bash it. Oh. How's he not noticing this yet? He's like, you go through that? It's almost like somebody's bashing into our private door in the back. No, it couldn't be it. Come on. Oh, you got it, buddy. Couple more swings. There you go.
What are you doing? Don't go in there. That door is for employees only.
Hey, I recognize these men. They're Republic soldiers.
You recognize these soldiers? But how? Unless you're a friend of the Republic.
Yes, I'm a friend of the Republic. Either tell me what's going on, or you can explain it to the Sith.
What? No, you don't tell the Sith, please. I can explain all this.
Since the space battle overhead, people have been secretly bringing in these Republic soldiers who crash-landed on the planet. I had to take them in. What choice did I have? Their injuries are terrible.
Not taking them in?
Most won't survive. But at least I can make their last days more comfortable. And at least here they're hidden away from the Sith.
Well, for that you have my thanks. It's good to know that at least some of these men ended up in compassionate hands.
Why did
I
you
hate
turn
to imagine
around,
what the
Koth,
Sith would
to
do if
speak
they
to him?
discovered these soldiers here. But since their initial question,
For that you have my
Sith have not
thanks, but I'm not gonna
returned,
look you in the eyes.
Maybe my fears are unfounded.
It's going to cost you if you want me to keep this information secret.
No, it's not. The Sith would torture men like these or worse, and you're not threatening this man while I'm present.
I'm sorry, Koth. Let's not forget who's the party leader here, okay? I chose to take you out of that apartment. If I wanted, I could walk you right back over there, put you back in your spot where you're all mopey, and you can just stay there for the rest of the game. How do you like that, huh? And I don't take orders from you. Either Zelka pays up, or I tell the Sith.
Fine. Take these credits to seal your tongue, then leave this place. I don't want to have anything to do with a monster like you.
Well, I understand some extra credits might help us in our mission, but I don't approve of your methods. Zelka's a good man. You shouldn't have done that.
You've got your credits. Now please show yourself out. You're no longer welcome here.
Oh, well, beautiful. And with that, we gain more dark side.
Wait a minute. I need to talk to you about the Rakghoul serum. I've got an offer for you might want to hear.
Oh, really?
Zelka isn't the only one who wants to get his hands on the Rakghoul serum. Davik Kang will pay you 10 times what Zelka can if you can get the cure.
Davik Kang, who's that?
Oh, come on. Everybody knows who Davik Kang is. He's the big boss around here. Gambling, smuggling, extortion. He's got a piece of all the action on Taris.
You mean Davik's a crime lord?
I prefer to think of him as a role model. He started with nothing, and now he's got it all. Credits, power, women. It's the Tarisian dream, right?
Sounds interesting. Alright, where can I find Davik if I want to give him the cure?
Davik isn't the kind of guy you can just walk up to, you know. He likes to keep his business at arm's length. The best thing to do is to take the Rakghoul serum to Zax. He runs the Lower City Bounty Office, but everyone knows he also works for Davik. He'll make it worth your while.
I'll keep your offer in mind.
And then only the rich could afford the cure. Just let the poor suffer, right?
If you find the
Exactly.
Rakghoul serum, just take it to Zax in the Lower City Bounty Office. He works for Davik. He'll pay you what that cure is really worth.
Very good. Very good. And with that promise... Oh, I was about to end the episode, but first I gotta pick up these people's remains. Because if there's one thing we do here, it's mess with people's remains. Alright, and with that, let's look good for the camera. And with that, our second episode of the Dark Side playthrough is complete. And if you guys want to win again, like you did last week, then show this and share it with your friends, and subscribe down below to make sure that you never miss a single episode. Actually, you're not going to subscribe down below. At the end of the video, when the thing comes up at the end of all the videos, subscribe will be in the top left corner. Click that. There is nothing down below. That it was a lie. A Sith lie. So, thank you for watching today's episode. And I know you're probably sad because threatening people is over. But there will be much more in a later video. Cheers.